high-speed driving RPG. And welcome to yet another fan-translated PlayStation 1 game. This one is also from 1999, I see. This is the same year as Brightis. And I think one of the other games we played was also from 99. It was a pretty big year for RPGs in general. It was also the year of Chrono Cross. And yes, this is that one time Square decided to combine racing with RPG, and we shall see. Maybe there is a reason why it didn't happen again. We shall see. And funnily enough, this game also has the support for Pocket Station. I guess the Pocket Station was all the rage in 1999. They tried to include it in as many games as possible. Let's see what kind of options we have. I see. None. Half of the buttons are not used. And great start to the stream. I had to take care of some mess. Let me actually take a photo of this controller scheme. We might need it later. I think we might need this for later. Maybe we can watch it anytime in the game, but you never know. And apparently there is a two-player mode, and we can save some replays. Bumper cam or chase cam. What's the difference? And I'm probably going to switch this to far. Without even knowing what normal or far means, I probably want it at far. That sounds like me. Is it? Yes, look at that, of course. They had to include the classic Final Fantasy blue window. But we're gonna use the standard one. We have a save file, woohoo! On we go to the game then. That was all of the options. These menus are actually pretty nice. I think they look good. Ah, I thought we already did this. Scene skip is available. It took almost 10 minutes to hit a new game, but we are finally here. Name, entry system, login, password. Of course we have to log into our car. Our name is Shu. Akasaki. Ah, I see, it's a work of fiction. I thought it was a real story based on real people with real events. I was misinformed. Yokohama, 1999. Around midnight. I wonder if they meant around midnight. Revival of Yokohama's fastest legend. High-speed driving RPG. At least it looks like that high-budget Square game with some funky music. Neo Seaside City Bay Lagoon. That guy is crazy driver. Listen to my story. So far I can't control the speed of the text, so Of course, this is how all of the car drivers look. Prologue Night, Crimson Moon. They use some weird technique for animating the characters when they move their heads. Have you been living under a rock, my man? And that is us, Shu. Redhead guy. You're finito, muchacho. Are you clowns done talking trash? Let's get this thing on with. Yeah, some interesting choices of animation style in this game. Yeah, looting. He's our rival for tonight. If you beat your rival, you get to snatch one of their parts. And here comes the RPG part of it all. If you beat the rival, you can take one part of their car. I choose the steering wheel. That's mine now. You get rewards. Get rewards. I'm gonna choose one part of his car. I'm gonna choose the chassis. Two laps. Would blow past Keisuke and his Night Orange Grassy. And this is probably where the fun of this game ends for me. racing, aside from Mario Kart, racing is not my strong side. Or my favorite genre. I'm gonna make a quick save right at the start of the race. Right here. And figure out how to steer this thing first of all. So I have to hold the gas button constantly. Hello DJ, yes it is the racing RPG. It even says so in the subtitle when you start the game. It's a high-speed racing RPG. And this is the very first race of the game. We're just trying to figure out the controls. We had some interesting cutscenes, but now we're finally at the first race. Oh! So far we don't really know anything about the game. Oh, that's right, we did take a look at the menu, and the menu said that we can change gears. Maybe we should change gears. I can switch between 1 and 2, it seems. That's all I can do. 1, 2, 1, 2. And that red car over there is number 1. He just passed me by a full lap. He is 1 lap ahead of me. It seems like I can only switch the gear 1 step below the one I'm currently at, so right now I'm at gear 4 and can switch to 3. Lose. Oh well, we shall just keep reloading this race until we understand what we are doing. We can switch the light to annoy the other people. Or maybe we are supposed to lose. That might also be the case. There was somewhere that said there was a handbrake or something. Is that the one? That is 1 brake at least. Maybe it helps for the curves. That button doesn't do anything. Let's see. Yeah, that is another brake. We have 2 different brakes. We can pause and up the brightness. How fast can we go? 180. That is quite fast. We try again. Like I said, I will keep trying this until we get it. Racing is not my strongest type of game, so we'll see how bad this game gets. And we'll also see how the RPG part comes into it. They already said that if we win the race, we get to pick apart from the rival's car. And they even called it looting. We get to loot the other people's cars. Oh, I can't see the road. Draw distance. Yeah, we shall see how long it is too. I'm gonna get bored of it for sure. That we can almost guarantee. No matter how long or short it is, I will get bored of it. But it do look very great at least. You can tell that it is a Square game by the level of detail and budget. But I'm also starting to get the feeling that we are supposed to lose this first fight. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it 1 or 2 more times, and then I'm gonna assume that we are supposed to lose. So far I don't stand a chance against these guys. One mistake and they are... one mistake and I never see them again. It's the first tutorial stage and I already need to play perfectly. But that should be my rival ahead. And I need to learn how to do that. Do those quick turns. No, too much. Oh, that was close, but I made it. Lose. I wonder if we can get a head start like in Mario Kart. Mario Kart is really my only reference for racing at all. I have played very little racing outside of Mario Kart. We try again. The steering is pretty sensitive. You can't turn much at all before you lose control of the car. I don't see any kind of life bar or something like that, so I guess we can't really crash and explode the car or something like that. So that's something at least. We don't have to worry about that. Ah. How did you gain so much speed? Did you use a mushroom? And I lose. Oh well, this time I will just see what happens if we let the game continue. Is this a... I guess this is a replay, yeah. I can't believe it. Voices in the glory of the night. But everything points towards we didn't have to win at least. So we got 1 experience for the engine, 1 experience for the chassis, and 1 experience for the body. And apparently I lost the ultra filter, whatever that is. Yes, time to take this shit more seriously. That's the only way to do it. The night is completed. But yes, we clearly Clearly we didn't have to win. First midnight +1. We keep getting some cool shots of the city. Okay, yeah, answer the phone. Yo, yo. At the foreigner graveyard in South Yoko. Are we gonna race on a graveyard? Time for RPG. We have options. It has to be an RPG. What does it mean? Oh, let's see. Yes, haha, look at this. We got a nice little world map. Nice. Whee! Can we switch the camera? No, we can turn on and off the lights. I don't know why they don't stay on. We can only do this. Is it a random encounter? I think we just have a random encounter. There is no escape. Let's see if we can actually win this time. Or if we are still outmatched. Oh, I'm losing control. I wonder if it is one lap or if there are multiple laps. Hopefully only the one lap. Woohoo! I won my first race! And I guess that was a random encounter for this game. Looks like we are getting experience and maybe money. But not any parts for winning the random encounter. How much money do I have? Do I only have the 1,000 that I got, or do I have 5,000? Yeah, I think I have 5,000. Body paint. I see. Let's just save, quick save and see what everything does. Machine complete. Oh, but I wonder. I wonder how the level system works then. It still says 2 out of 3 experience, even though I switched out the engine. Nice. So that is something we need to keep equipped, the navigation system. That displays the upcoming turns. I can't play without that one. Oh well, I guess we stick with that engine that we got. It has to be a better one. Oh my. Rally the troops. What do we get? What do we get? An air filter. Yes, a what? GS is short for game save and gas station. So stupid. Of course. You should GS at the GS. Remember to GS. I shall GS. Yo, game save. A piping hot game save coming right up. No matter how much you try, you can't make game save sound cool actually. Not even in 1999 when the game released. Nice. So we can initiate the battles as well. That's good to know. He's not worth the gas. Raise him! And hopefully we can win this, and hopefully we can get our first level just to see how it works and what it increases. Oh, nice. This one is completely straight. All we have to do is stay ahead of the other guy and we should win. So far I'm not doing a good job of that. This stage is purely material sport. Whoever has the fastest car win. Ah, I keep turning too early. There we go. Now I just have to stay ahead of him the full way, all the way. A moment of truth. What happens when we level up? I'm not really sure how this menu works. Is this things I'm stealing from his car? Or are these just general items that I can buy? I think these are the things I'm stealing from his car. Nice. One of the games you trashed was called Racing Lagoon. And I added a few more yesterday. It's doomed. Maybe I should steal his tires. That is pretty funny. Let's steal his tires. Yeah, let's do it. Let's take these. Are they automatically equipped now on my? No, we have to manually equip them. So until now we didn't have any tires equipped. Having tires on your racing car will probably help a bit. And I'm not really sure what the level up did. We now have level 2 for the car, level 2 engine, level 2 chassis, level 2 body. But I have no idea how much that level improved us, if anything. No idea so far. And I'm not sure how to gauge this menu either. It's hard to tell how much better the other car will be. It is heavier than my car and it has more power than my car. Does it mean that this is a hopeless race? Should I just give up? Oh, and it's the same. This is the same stage as that other one. Yeah, I don't think we have any chance against this guy. He is so much faster. Lose. But we're gonna try it a few times and see if we can maybe cheat it somehow by getting ahead of him. Like this. No, he managed to get around me. Oh well. Let's try it again. I did a backup save in the middle of the race. Our only hope is to make sure that he doesn't pass us by on the straight line. There's probably going to be a lot of save stating if I'm going to win this game. Whoa. I was trying to do it like this, but I can't really do it like that. The steering is too sensitive. I'm trying to block. I'm trying to block the entire street. And I still need to learn how to do the quick turns. Not even that was enough. I just can't do the quick turns. Ah. There we go. No, not even that, but at least he was worse than me this time. Getting closer. I'm gonna try the other brake. We do have 2 different brakes. Ah, that one is much faster. It's harder to hit that button, but that seems to be the answer for really quick turns. Yeah. It's gonna take a bit getting used to. No. No. There we go. This is gonna be a lot of quick saving to win. Ooh, but we did get a lot of money for winning. I don't feel strongly about any of these, but let's just take this one. Since we have the space to equip it, we might as well get it. But if we equip this one, for some reason we lose RPM, so maybe we shouldn't equip it. Maybe everything isn't better. Hello Quarky, and also hello Kyler at the same time. No, racing is not not my strongest type of game, so there's gonna be a lot of save stating if I'm ever going to win this game. But it is a racing RPG, of course I have to play it. I'm planning to play all of the PlayStation 1 RPGs. Yeah, that is the only way I'm going to win this game. It's by cheating. I can't do racing games. Well, I can do it, but it's going to take forever. I don't care enough about the game to spend the time needed to do it manually. So my only experience with the racing games are really Mario Kart. And I don't think my Mario Kart skills apply to this game. Ah, I see. I thank you for the tip. I shall see if I can get it if I start in the left lane. But I'm also confused about these accessories. When I equip these, my RPM goes down. I don't see how that is a good thing. My max power goes up a bit, but my RPM goes down. I can't tell if that is a good thing or not. Ah, and we can apparently switch back to the old engine as well. I see. I thought they replaced each other, but we can switch back to the old engine. That's good to know. But it is a pretty fun concept, this game. We can drive around this little world map in the city, and then we get random encounters when we hit some of the cars. Ah, far too early, far too early. But it seems I am fast, at least I'm faster than the other guy on a straight track, so as long as I don't mess up the start too badly. No, that is still too early. I'm gonna get you, I'm faster than you. Yeah, I think this game looks great at least, and it sounds pretty fun too. A lot of jazzy and funky music in this game so far. And we got 1 experience for winning, and we get some money, and we get to steal one of the parts from his car. It's just that I have a hard time telling the difference. Are these things better than the ones I have? Should I be stealing his chassis? Should I be stealing his engine? I have no idea. This sounds like a good item at least. I can steal his doors. That is funny. I won over you in a race. I'm gonna steal all your car doors. Those are mine now. Those are the rule of the game. But I think I will pick up this item. I see. I see. And now that we know that we can switch back and forth between different engines between the races, then I guess you want to switch out them pretty often in this game and not just stick to a single one. That might be the idea. Let me see if I can access this menu from the world map somehow, or if we can only access this between races. Let's see. Unknown, unknown, unknown. So many unknown. That, here we go. So we can access this menu from anywhere. Oops. Yeah, so far that seems to be my best hope of winning any race, just blocking the other car. I haven't found, I don't think there was any camera angles you could change in this game. At the beginning of the game we had a menu where we could change how far out the camera was zoomed, and I chose the zoomed out version as far as it could go. Maybe. Let me see, in the next race we might have a button to change the camera angle. We shall see. But yes, look at this cute little world map. They said that I should head towards a Ferris wheel. That is the first button that I would have tried. Maybe we can borrow some money from the bank. Banking tutorial. Oh, I see. That's interesting. Apparently we already have 100,000. We'll see if we find... I guess there are shops somewhere in town where you can just buy car parts. Interesting. So you can do some betting. Ooh, nice. So you can, if you just keep winning, you can make a lot of RP. But at the moment I don't even have enough to do it. He said I need at least 10,000. So this is for later. And I haven't watched the Initial D anime, but I have heard the title, of course. I'm pretty sure there are some games too. I think I had a game, one of the Initial D games. Is it also focused on cars, or does it just happen to have a car? Ooh, nice. I'm gonna see if I can switch the camera angle during the race. Yeah, we can switch the camera angle a bit. We can play in first person. This is so silly. This is so silly. Clonk. Now we're really role-playing a car. You take the role as a car. You see the world from the eyes of a car. Let's see. There is a number. I think we are in second gear right now. And then it will automatically shift to the third gear. But for some reason we do have a button somewhere to switch the gear. Ah, there it is. I can switch the gear manual, I think. Maybe. Maybe not. It's unclear how it works. But the camera angle was just those two. I can switch between first person and not first person. So that didn't help too much. I always try to have the camera zoomed out as possible, but this is as far as it goes. Oh well, this one was easy. We get some experience and we get some reward points. Apparently reward points and money are two different resources in this game. I didn't know that we had any money until I visited the bank. We haven't found any shop yet to use the money. So far we have been stealing all of our car parts from enemies. So if we want to, we can steal his chassis, but I have no idea if it is a better one or not. Yeah, and in some miraculous way we can also steal the steal the body paint off his car. We can steal his yellow paint and put it on ours. That is some RPG logic. But for now, I think I will just keep my money for something more expensive, so maybe save up for a better... We did upgrade the engine once, so maybe save up for a better chassis or body. Whatever the difference is between the two in this game. Let's see. It's a bit hard to control this car on the world map because the controls are inverted. Dangerous men ahead. Is it a limo race? Come back when you have a limo. But luckily we didn't get involved. Looks like we might have found our first shop then. Let's see the tuning tutorial. I already said it, but they chose us such a odd direction for the animation style in this game. I see. So the engine is naturally for speed, and cornering, then we want a better chassis. And the body is just to look fly. The heart and soul of your car. Look at this. Where is the DJ when you need him? Some reference to Final Fantasy VIII. Remember how you Yanchung magic with your Guardian Force in Final Fantasy VIII? Think of parts as increasing your engine stats in the same way. My favorite GF is Bahamut, in case you were wondering. Mine's Tonberry King. I know it's far from the best one, but I did use the brother summon a lot. I just really like that animation when they are doing the rock paper scissors. The brother minotaurs. I like that one. But of course, it's not the best one to use. I see. So max power is the one that affects the speed. It's as vital as attack power in Final Fantasy or Saga Frontier. This is silly. All of these direct references to the other Square games of the time. Ah, I see. Time to learn everything about cars, I guess. And once again, it's like strength in Saga Frontier and Final Fantasy. The base stat for power. Indeed, look at all of these RPG elements. And we do have experience point and things like that, and we have a city full of NPCs. We have the world map, and we have some kind of silly story. I guess Diablos is the best just because he can turn off the encounter rate. That's the best part about Diablos. What do you mean equipment weight in Final Fantasy? There is no equipment weight in Final Fantasy. Yeah, it is a cool animation. Imagine all the heavy gear that Gustav the 13th from Saga Frontier 2 has to carry around. Yes, let's do that. Let's imagine that. All that extra junk in your car just slows you down. This is such a weird game. Suddenly we are comparing car parts to Gustav from Saga Frontier 2. That is not something I ever thought would happen, but apparently it did happen. Cars got a diet too. Lighter is equal to faster. Well, that's at least pretty logical. And that is true, the gears have weight limits. Ah, I see. So the power is just that's a quick way to see, just to get an estimate for how strong you are compared to other cars. I see. So you want to keep it as low as possible. They really wanted to sell Saga Frontier with this game. Go play Saga Frontier. Everyone play Saga Frontier. Not a single mention of Xenogears so far. Yeah, I know that we did mention it last time. And I said that Saga Frontier 2 is my favorite of all the Saga games. It has such a nice structure and setting. The fact that you are following different characters over a 100-year span. You are following all kinds of different characters. It's not just a single party, there are a few different parties. That is true. But Saga Frontier could apparently use the extra mentions. But yes, I really like Saga Frontier 2, and the recent remaster made it a lot easier to get into. They have pretty good tutorials in that one compared to the original. So you can actually understand all of the different systems. There was one of the systems I understood right by the end of the final boss. It took me all the way to the final boss before I finally understood one of the details. Ah, I see. So that is the main reason to level up the engines and the parts. You get more accessory slots when you level up the engines or the chassis or the body. And Saga Frontier 2 also has my favorite soundtrack of the Saga games, and it also has my favorite art style of the Saga games. So more or less everything I prefer in Saga 2. I even bought there was a reprint. Saga Frontier 2 was the only other game that received the perfect works, so I do have the perfect works of Saga Frontier 2 as well. It is such a great book. Yeah, those Game Boy games are a mess when it comes to naming. All of those old Final Fantasy, what are they called? Final Fantasy Adventure, Final Fantasy... What else are they called? They have a lot of confusing names, and they have different names in each region too. They have a different name in the US, a different name in PAL territory, a different name in Japan. Exactly, it's so confusing to keep them apart. Which one is a Saga game, which one is a Final Fantasy, which one is a Seiken Densetsu or Mana game. Yeah, I'm so glad that they finally cleaned it up with Final Fantasy VII. Imagine if Final Fantasy VII was called, what would it be? Final Fantasy IV in the US, Final Fantasy I in Europe, Final Fantasy VII in Japan. So I'm glad that they finally just decided to call it 7 in all of the regions. What a mess. And like you said, Square wasn't the only company messing things up. I can't... I have lost count of how many times I have to clear up the mess with Tales of Destiny 2 versus Eternia. Whenever people are talking about that game, or those games. And yes, Tales of Eternia is one of my favorite games as well. There is going to be a remaster very soon, so I may or may not play that on the stream, the remaster. But I'm probably going to prefer the original. I find the original English dub to be very charming for that game, Eternia, Destiny 2, whatever you call it. And Legendia is of course the black sheep. Even if I like the game, but it is very, very different, or quite different from the other ones. They don't use the same naming conventions for item, etc. They took in a different composer. There is a lot of small details like that stands out from the rest of the series. I see. Some engines can't level up. And based on what they are saying right now, it seems like level ups will be a pretty minor part of the game in the end. Just upgrading or stealing to a different engine is probably better than leveling up the one you have. Who doesn't like installing a turbo? Of course we need a turbo. How many turbos do I need to beat Icky? Let's install 7 turbos. I think that, yeah, I think that was everything. Oh no, that was only the engine. I think we only read the engine part. Time to read about the chassis. It's like raising your agility in Final Fantasy or Saga Frontier. They keep doing it. Four tires per car, gotta write that down. How sad we can't make a 6-tire car. Front engine. Indeed. It's not something I expected to get in a racing game. A six-wheeled or six-tire car. Sounds like we want one of these. The FR chassis. Or was it the FR engine? Mid-engine rear drive. Yeah, that sounds pretty rare to have the engine in the middle of the car. The Koro. I don't expect to see too much rough terrain in this game, but we'll see. They might surprise us. I expect that all of the races will be in the city and on the roads. I see. Go wild in Racing Lagoon. Is this the one we all know? Yeah, it sounds like a pretty nice system. A CD. Of course, CD is the coefficient of drag. Ooh, and that should be everything, I believe. Had enough? Yes, I had enough of tutorial. It was quite the tutorial, but now we know everything about cars and how they work. But I was hoping this would be that we could buy some things here. We couldn't really buy anything. This was just a pure tutorial. There we go. This might be the actual shop. Oh my, those prices. These prices, I guess we are poor. I thought we had some decent money, but of course it's yen. 100,000 yen don't get you very far when you're trying to buy a racing car engine. So I guess we are poor. And hello, Max Spy Guy. As always, you never know what game will show up. Yesterday it was Dark Souls 3, and today it is Racing Lagoon. Where we just learned everything about tuning up cars and what the different parts do. Oh, nice. And not being covered in glitter might not be nice, but the wedding is hopefully nice. That is a lot of glitter then. Glitter bomb wedding dress. Let's see, how much do we get for selling Good thing it was doing its job then. But it looks like we are getting a lot of money for selling the old engine, so I guess that is how you get money in this game, just by selling the old parts. It really is an RPG in that way, that we will have to be doing a lot of random races to get lots of random parts, to get lots of money, so that we can buy better parts. Typical RPG loop. The only difference is that in this game we have to do races to get the experience. Ah, this is where we need to go in the story. Time for some story mission. Welcome to the coolest squad in town. She only looks a bit disturbing. Only a bit. Your car's gonna vroom right past my micro GT and disappear into the horizon. And melt into that same mirage. How deep? What deep writing? Well, can't we do anything else in here? Was that all? I assumed we would actually go and investigate. There was one more place we wanted to go in the story somewhere, but I'm not sure where it was. So we will just have to go around until I find it. Spencer straight TM. Well, I guess we have a place where we can just test the car outside of actual combat. What's going on over here? Johnny's Mutamachi. Whatever that means. So I guess it's a cafe. A basic ass coffee and basic ass grub. Everything that we need. Welcome to Johnny's. That was that was the one long wall of text in the chat. Let's see, what can we order? It was spreading at the speed of sound. The rumors of yesterday's race where I lost completely. Well, I guess we didn't need to go there, but we got a hint, I guess. Ah, let me out. There we go. There's a stadium. Oh no, they kidnapped the short on your team, on my team. Let's humor him. I'm not sure when this fan translation released. I think it has been around for a while. I'm pretty sure this... No, maybe not that long. Maybe this fan translation released last year or the year before. Something like that. I'm not completely sure. But I know it's not very fresh, at least. It has been around for a while. I guess we are looking for that night orange card, and that might be the next story trigger. We're just finding that on the streets. There's a cute little train going by. And once again, we do get a lot of cool graphics and shots in this game. They did a good job of making this town. Of waterbed. That's how you know the game was made in 1999. When a waterbed was the coolest thing you could have. Ah, yeah, it's so hard to control this car. Interesting. Racing a wagon. I keep trying for the inner curve even though I know it never works. Oh, I already won. I thought there was one more big curve coming up. That was the easiest race so far in the game, and we didn't get too much out of it. I probably don't want any of his parts either. I could maybe be taking his spoiler. Or maybe his suspension. I don't think I have any suspension. Yeah, let's take his suspension. Too bad. Too bad your car doesn't have any more suspension. Those are mine now. Oh, I did have some already, damn it. And the ones I have are better too, so that was a waste. I should have gone with the spoiler after all. Oh well, we can always sell it for money later. Look like a church. China Street, of course. There's a little China in here. So far the fan translation is great at least. I haven't seen any problems with the translation. It's pretty well written. not much of a difference in these choices. Get it, green beans? Chinatown has rules. Maybe we do have to visit every single place on the map. We are getting some tiny hints here and there. Oh, this is the place. Nice, I found it. This is the place we need to go for the story. This is the place, the foreigner graveyard. We were stuck in the tutorial so long that I completely forgot about the graveyard. Help him out or not my problem. No, Kyler was just talking about cars in general and what the different terms mean. Shake them off. Do we do it on the town map or do we do it in a race? We'll see. Looks like it's going to be a race. It's a linear. Oh. They are using my strategy against me. Where is the blue shell when you need it? Or even some red shells. Clonk. I guess I will just replay the race. But I am impressed by how good this game looks. Finish. What will happen? I'm just gonna let this play out, then I'm going to reload the race probably. It seems there might not be any kind of game over state or something like that in this game. I guess I won't be replaying. Yeah, it's a bit weird. We didn't get any... It didn't really matter what happened in that race. So far into this game, and it's already over 2 hours, and so far the story doesn't care about whether we lose or not in the races. Ouch, I knew it. Are we doing 2 laps this time? Looks like it. No. He just, even though we're just doing 1 lap, he still, the other car still kept driving. I'm still so bad at any kind of turns. I can do straight lines, but I still can't turn at all. You can barely do the straight lines, barely. Let me get ahead. Nope. I almost managed to do a curve, almost. Lost it at the end. It was the best one yet, at least. Getting a little bit better. Ah, or worse. And I'm still not sure when I should start hitting the gas at the start of the race. My only hope of winning this is doing that one big curve even better than the NPC. That's the only hope I have of winning this, because he's faster than me, or equally fast on the straight. Ah. No, too early. Handicap time, what does that mean? Oh, it wasn't. I thought it was the big curve. Oh. I can never do it. It's too hard. I'm gonna save when we come up to the... Now I'm going to save and see if I can ever do it. Too early, far too early. Let me try the other brake. This one is faster. But it is too good. There we go, I finally made it. Too early. Too much. A combination of both. But I still can't make it past, even with a good curve, I still can't make it past him. He is just too good for me. He has a better car. Ooh, nah, the curve itself was very good, but I messed up right at the end. Oh, I thought the race was over there, but it was still a bit... We might be able to do it if I can. Yeah, there is still a lot to the race. I thought we were close to the end. So if I pull this off and then the rest of the race, then we might have a chance. Yes, we made it. For the first time we are ahead of him. Just one more curve. Haha, we did it. And I only had to reload 40 times. I think we got 2 experience out of that. We usually only get 1. And we do have enough reward points to get his chassis if we want to, or his engine, or his body. I still find it hard to determine. I have so little to go on. Is this a better one? Is it not a better one? I think I will wait a bit more and don't get anything this time either. I think we should save up and get something even better. We seem to be about equally matched for this race, according to these few stats. And I think this is the same stage that we just had. I think it is the same stage, but in reverse or mirrored or something. Oh no, he's much faster than me on that straight. Ooh, I can't believe I did that. But he's still ahead. On, I can do it. I'm so close. No, yes, that was almost finish line photo. Level up, and that should mean we can equip some more accessories. And once again, I won't be getting any of his items. I'm just going to double check if I can equip something in the new slots that I should have been getting. Wrong button. Let's see. No, we didn't. Maybe this is the maximum slot for this. I'm still not sure how this works. It's still unclear if we level the parts individual or if I have a general level 3 engine. No matter which engine I switch to, all of them will be level 3, or is it this specific one that has gotten level 3? Either way, I can't equip anything new. I was hoping for some new slots for the engine or the chassis. Let me try to switch to... No, the old engine is level 1, so they are leveling individually. Only the ones you have equipped gets the level up. So maybe this engine needs another level to get a port slot. The fact that they don't say max level or something like that makes me assume that they can get more slots. Okay. Maybe we should go and see if we can... Is there any reverse on this thing? Maybe we should go and see if we can find that orange car that kidnapped the girl. It was the car that did it. A kidnapping car. This seems like it can be a tricky stage. And we are not off to a good start either. Let's just redo it already. Here comes the tricky part. It seems like the other guy didn't do much better in the curve. Ouch. Good thing there is no other traffic going on. It's just me and the racer all alone on the streets. It's not hopeless. I think we can do this race. We're gonna cheat a bit as usual, but I think we can do it. Let me save right here. Yeah, he didn't handle this curve very well. Even worse than me. I'm still ahead. No, that was my downfall. Win! Woohoo! Made it! That one was actually pretty fun, that stage. And all we get is a single experience. And of course the reward, 2000. He has a pretty... the body of his car was pretty expensive. Usually that is the cheaper part. Oh, and it seems... I think it's... No, maybe not. Ah, I see. So you can... That's interesting. You can equip manual transmission. That's good to know. That is an option at least. If you want to have manual transmission. Ah, well, I will not get anything this time either. I'm still saving up for something more expensive. If something is expensive enough, it has to be good. That will be my logic for now. If it's expensive, it's probably better. But this map do remind me just a bit of the nice Xenosaga 3 maps. Just a bit. I shall be streaming maybe 20 more minutes for today. I was hoping we can get to that orange car first. Contemplating life and comparing it to that old ship. Ah, it was a dead end. Let's go and see. Oh, don't attack me. Let's go and see if we can find that orange car before we quit the stream for today. Ancient Street, Ancient Bay. Wherever we go in this game, we keep getting these cool city shots. I saw the color of darkness. That's right. I'm an unknown racer. Get me out of this. No, how do I get out of this? I don't have any... I don't have any way to... back up. There we go. I knew there has to be a way to reverse. Phew, I thought I was stuck forever. Ah, is that the orange car parked over there? Could be. Let's inspect it. No, this is a tune shop. This shouldn't be it. See ya. They were talking about the wharf, but they also said he was driving around town, so... I'm not sure where to actually look for the car. Let's just ask Tune Shop Spencer. No, it just took us into the menu. Here's the limousines. This is the test course. An unofficial race entry. We shall leave that alone for now. We just want to find the orange car. And this is just her car. Where could they be hiding? The city isn't that big, I hope. We shall see if this... Oops. We shall see if this is the entire game, or if the map will open up and get even bigger. We have no idea. I have no idea. Can we drive up there? Maybe they went back to Johnny's Cafe. Ah, I don't care about the random encounters right now. I just want to find the car. Just so that we can have one, get one single story race or something. We have been doing enough side questing and looking around. Or maybe he's just driving around at full speed. And we just have to... Yeah, that's him. There he is. Get me. Turn around. I don't think I got the right guy. How do we actually interact with him? No, I keep running into random encounters. Is this the correct one? The precision isn't the best, but I still enjoy the world map. It's a fun world map. Oh snap! It's the 86 Lev. You know, that little pissant from the Bay Lagoon racing. We'll see if we have any hope of winning, or if we still need to run around and upgrade the car. It's a long one, 4,000 meters. But yeah, it looks like we still don't have any chance of winning. He is so much faster. So maybe this is yet another case of just having to do the race at all is enough. Such a weird game. It's a game about racing, but so far there is not a single race we had to win. We can lose every race and still continue the story, it seems. Sooner or later winning has to be part of this game. But not so far. Huh? Oh, and look at that. Winning is part of the game, finally. We have to win this race. So this is the first race in the game where we have to win. Then I will just keep trying this for a while, and if I can't do it today, I'm gonna be back next time, and I guess we will just have to do random encounters until we can buy a better car. I think I see him. There is something moving. Yeah, that's him. That is him. Oh, I think we can actually, with just a tiny bit of cheating, I think we can make it. It is possible to win this. Whoa. I'm getting closer. This is best attempt yet. Oh, that was sad. Out of the way. What? How? How was that not a win for me? I was ahead of him. Oh, it was a win. Phew. I thought this was game over. Ta-da! I did it. I actually did it without any save state. That's great. I didn't have to cheat for this race. So that was pretty fun. I actually managed to do the full race without any cheating. I just had to practice it a few times. And once we get back to the world map and get the option to save manually, then we shall quit the stream as well. This is enough of this game for today. We have gotten a pretty decent feeling for what this game is all about. We know how most things work. Hooray, we saved her. A happy ending for this moronic turn of events. These feelings. She's never this quiet. It's because she's asleep, it looks like. Exactly, it's because she's asleep, that is why she's quiet. Does she usually snore a lot? Heart magic, the worst kind or the best kind? High speed race driving RPG, the night is completed. I wonder... Oh, we do get a save. That will be a perfect spot to quit the game then for today. Two hours and 22 minutes, sadly not 22 seconds. But I wonder how the town will change between the different nights. I guess we can call the nights for chapters. Second night, revenge race. But I do wonder how the town is going to change between the different nights. If all of the... Can we revisit all of these areas again? Will there be different conversation? Is there any reason to redo all of this every night? Those are the questions that we shall find the answer to next time I play. I don't think I will be playing this. Let's see. No, not tomorrow and not Sunday most likely. Maybe Monday, we shall see. Maybe Monday will be the next stream for this. So far it is better than I expected, but I'm still not a fan of racing and driving around in cars instead of just fighting some monsters. For me, they could have done the same game, but give me some turn-based combat and it would be better. They could have told the same story if they wanted to. A revenge race. One-on-one showdown between Iki and Akira. Three hours till showtime. Yeah, it is pretty cool. If you do like racing games and RPGs, this is a really cool game. Yeah, no, there is a lot of RPG and story elements for sure. And you can tell that it is a Square game. It's a pretty high budget game for PlayStation 1. So that is that for... They don't stop talking. Nanaku Aoyama. Yeah, exactly. It would be crazy if this was not a Square game. And as I said, it released in 1999, so this was around the same time as Final Fantasy VIII. And the same year as Brightith. And this game also had the compatibility with the Pocket Station. They really wanted to sell in that thing in '99. Let's make a quick save right here and then try it out next time. There we go, we have a quick save for next time. That is all for today. We got a pretty good view of the game and what it is all about, so we shall see. I will beat the game sooner or later, but it's just a matter of how much cheating I have to do. That is the only question. And this and 2-ball. Dinner break! Yeah, sooner or later. We are getting close to dinner time. But this game and 2-ball number 1, I don't feel too bad for cheating in any of them. 2-ball was just terrible. I'm not good with fighter games, and this game is racing games, so I don't feel too bad about using some save states for these games. I already beat every official RPG on original hardware, so I don't have anything left to prove either way. And that is that. Thanks everyone for watching, and I shall see everyone next time. Yeah, no worries. Feel free to tease me. But I won't feel bad about it when they put racing in my RPG. It's blasphemy. Blasphemy, I say. Racing in an RPG.